the moment's here. Screen, every win in between. Built this from nothing, now it's ours to get fine. Not just wasted, not just games, this is fine. Feel the bass, feel the pull, every second getting full. No delays, no disguise, watch the moment come alive. Lights on, engines loud, turn this moment up right now. Stream on, no backing down. Sing it show, we own the sound. This is the calm before the chaos, the breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. Turn it up, don't blink. This is bigger than you screens glowing in darkness. Feel the star catch fire. When I love you, but the moment's here. Before the chaos, the breath before the die, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. This is bigger than
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and welcome to the Keago Daytona Road Course for the round of 8, race 1 in the Signature Esports Throwback Series. This is where championship truly begins. 8 drivers remain, every point matters, and tonight we're thrown straight into one of the most punishing, mistake-heavy tracks on the schedule. It is the Daytona Road Course. And by my mistake, it's at night. So, you know, they're ready to go. I like it. They're going to run 30 laps tonight. It's going to be nice and calm. They do have plenty of tires. I believe they do have a fast repair as well. I'll check that here in a moment just to be sure that we're looking at it the way we're supposed to. But they are going to be good, 100% fuel. They'll be fine with that. No cautions. So it's a straight run to the end. And drivers are going to run these Gen 6 cars all the way out there and putting time, energy, and effort into making this work. 70 degrees on the track temperature, 70 degrees on the air temperature, 35% humidity, partly cloudy sky, 5-mile-an-hour wind here at the Daytona Road Course. It is a NASCAR course, of course. 3.54 mile length in the racing surface out of Daytona Beach. Keago the Lunatic giving us all the action tonight, and we appreciate Keago and what he does. Make sure you check out his everything that he is doing. He's doing a phenomenal job. Everybody intertwined and interacted and making things happen. That is exactly what we want to see. It's exactly how we want to see it. The driver's going to be ready to go. Love seeing all the folks do the thing. So filled up the field a little bit more tonight. We got a few new drivers in here. Ethan Brewer's going to be one of those. Justin Brown, of course, coming back into the NASCAR side of things, which we appreciate. And all the drivers doing the thing. Thank you for the like. RB, appreciate you. Josh Bro Gambit giving us 19 months. Thank you, sir. Nick Hurd, follow it out there on Facebook. Foxy Kona, thank you for the follow as well. Brian Boyd, follow it on Facebook. Christian Boss, of course, gave us a raid yesterday. We love seeing it. So, love making sure that we're good to go in that regard. These drivers are amazing. They do have one fast repair tonight, so that's gonna make a big difference. And when it comes to how the race will unfold, it'll be about who can be calm. Keep it on track. There's a 40 incident point limit, but that should be something that should be able to be clearable. So hopefully that is not something that is going to need to be affected. But you know, you never know. And so we'll see. We'll see how it'll work. I think Brad missed the chicane there. Oh, good. Oh, good. We'll see. We'll see how drivers fare out here. Let's talk about the points. Steven Laskowski. Levi McCarty enters the round of 8 as the points leader. 6 wins, 12 top 5s, 18 top 10s. The number speaks for themselves, but tonight is not just about comfort. It's about survival. Right behind him is Michael Strickland, who made one of the biggest moves in the standings. When it came to playoff drivers, he was almost outside looking in, but racing last week helped him secure the final 8. So he jumps back up to that second spot with all of his bonus points from the regular season, helping to put him in that spot as well. He just needs to be consistent here tonight. He's been fast everywhere, aggressive when it counts, and when it comes to Daytona Road, knowing this is a chance to strike early, he's going to be someone to look at. But of course, Steven Laskowski and Josh Barr, 2 drivers who really beat themselves. Laskowski with 19 top 10s this season, Barr with 18. Consistency like that keeps you alive in the playoffs. And don't count out Connor Hazel. He may have slipped a few spots in the round of 12, but it was just having to take a provisional and getting last place points. So that was it. That was really realistically. He's been here. He's been up to snuff. And he's been up to par, and he's been ready to go. This is the round of 8. No safety nets, no throwaway races. The Daytona Road Course demands perfection, and tonight we'll find out who's ready for the pressure. So thinking. Didn't realize you had a ramp on with the number 3, so it'll be the wrong number of your car. Sorry about that. No worries. We'll get it figured out. It's all good. No big deal. So we thank everybody for being out there watching, no matter where you're watching. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And let's talk about that starting grid before we look at this one. Steve Laskowski, the Apex X1 Motorsports driver's going to have AR Audio Racing legend right there to his outside. Aaron Ryan. Levi McCarty's going to be there with RB Turner in row number 2. Josh Barr, Brad Dove in row number 3. Michael Strickland, Jerry Culver in row number 4. Justin Brown, Michael Bosworth in row number 5. Connor Hazel and Ethan Brewer there in row number 6. Row 7, going to be Mr. Church and Mr. Van Nest. How about that? How about them guys getting out there and throwing it down? A couple of driver cams tonight, which we absolutely love and appreciate. And couldn't thank the drivers enough for being able to do so. That's Steven Laskowski there. He is ready to rock and roll. I got to look at those driver cams again, because I think Steven's in 2 of the driver cams and could not be in 2 of the driver cams. Yeah, he should not be that second driver cam. He should be the third driver, or the first one. And then this guy, Mr. Jerry Culver, should be the next guy. So here he is. Jerry Culver's going to be your second driver cam tonight. A little overhead view of what he sees whenever it refreshes. So just it'll take a moment. There it is. He's ready to go, which we appreciate. And then got Ethan Brewer out there ready to rock and roll. And how about the next guy? The man, the myth, the legend, the tire whisperer himself, Mr. R.B. Turner. He is ready to go, so we thank him very much. Thank you to the drivers for the driver cams. Driver cams presented by Thompson Racing. Alex Thompson ready to rock and roll every single week and give us he's been a detriment to helping us succeed here. Of course, the VBR Racing Network, iRacing broadcasts growing in his repertoire, so make sure that you check him out as well. And all the action. We appreciate everybody. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you to everybody for knocking it down. That's what I can't thank you enough for being out there and kicking butt and taking names, each and every one of you. You're just amazing. You're just amazing. We're going to have a short shoot into the start-finish line here as we will get ready to look at green flag racing from the road course at Daytona. And everybody going to be looking for that next spot. What can you do? How can you do it? Can the safety car keep them in order? Well, they're going to have to just do their thing. That's pretty much the way we see it. It's pretty much how I see it as well, because this racetrack is absolutely, and for me, it's fun. For them, it may not be as fun, but it could be good. It'll be fine, folks. They're having fun. All good things. All right. Drivers through the chicane. Pace car make the left-hand turn. And it will be on the race leader in the restart zone. They're ready. They're going. They're green. Let's go. Green, green, green. Yeehaw. 30 laps here for the round of 8. Third one busy. Laskowski on the move. Let's go where the cams can be. Hold on. Not that camera. Hold on. This one. This one. I love it. I have no wall cams for this one. To replay, right? To replay. Quick little start. Everybody fine. Down leaving pit road. Drivers up speed. Let's go. Keep it on exciting. We want to see what's happening. All right, we'll let it go through. We'll let it get cycled in. We'll see how this will fare out. I'm going to give them a moment to just do their thing. Be right back. Wheel hop there over to the final chicane for the 18. 20 goes wide. 18 back over the inside. 20 working. Little HEB on board for that back bumper. Just noticed that. Wanted to do that here at Colder. The hard stop there. Ethan Brewer, same concept. Here's what happened here. It was just a hard break in the corner. To load the cameras. Yeah, he just barely missed that. The clip, no big deal. Just Brown right here. Brakes, break, this sideways. Good save. Good save. Good save. All right. All right. Driver's doing the thing. They'll be on it. All right. Now I'll be back. All right, a couple drivers having an issue there. Well, I had to step away for a moment. Levi McCarty. There's the braking zone here. Oh, missed the braking zone. Up and out. Churchy had an off track. That's where he had his off track. Right there, and I do believe he just reset. Here's what happened here. Oh, just missed the braking zone there. I didn't make it easy on the drivers, and I hate it for him because, well, you know, could have had this during the day and like your sunset like it was supposed to. Those things happen. They do. Connor Hazel is got around Bosworth. Bosworth in the 48. Connor's up 5. Church with the big ball flag. Carney has enough points to be good for the course. So I should be able to have a good race at Bristol next week. He's gonna get points. That's what matters. It's a tough race course. And again, apologies to the drivers for the hiccup on my end. But yeah, those things happen. Could be worse. Steven Leskowski, your race leader. Aaron Ryan, 1.45 back. Try to close into the distance on the front straightaway. Striker, 8.9 back. Josh Barr, 7 seconds back from there. His last lap, about a 2-minute lap time. Get a little bit better. The biggest thing about the racetrack here is that backstretch chicane, or that front stretch chicane right there. That the last chicane before the front stretch is it's difficult. It's very difficult. You have to get down into the braking zone. You have to be nice and easy on the throttle. And it's tough. It's tough. But it can be fun. I think it's fun. For me, it's fun because I'm not on the racetrack with these guys. You know what I mean? So, love to see it. Churchy back it on the racetrack. Leaving. Get the car fixed. Got a short toe. Red Dove up there working. Will be side by side with Justin Brown. In turn one, it looks like Brown's going to be a little sideways. Locks up the left front. Dove out and in. Mr. Van Nest right behind him. I see Mr. Van Nest out there. He's just trying to keep himself clean for as much as possible. Leskowski, 2 seconds over Aaron Ryan. As the Road Ringer showed up tonight, 157.85. Churchy headed off track right there. Tell you what, turn 5 is a doozy. You have to manage the car, manage it. I love the way these cars look tonight out here. I know that it might be a little difficult for some of the drivers to see. Actually, let's go over a couple of these drivers and see what it looks like. Cockpit. We got the mirrors turned off. Boz into the braking zone. Outer chicane. Managing, throttle out. Good push. Well, that's not so bad. Going to Daytona at night, at least for me. These cars are bottoming out pretty profusely. Ooh, definitely have to stop. Give up the time. That's what he did. Connor went backwards there. Was it the chicane that did it to him? The chicane's beating everybody up. Yep. Chicane. Oh, the turtle. Oh. Flipped him around there, too. Ouch. Well, Connor's got an opportunity to try to make up that time. He's been fast. Best lap for the fastest lap of the field, 1:56.25. That is Aaron Ryan by about 1/100th of a second over Steven Leskowski, your pole sitter. Right now, Aaron Ryan last time by 1:58.06. Barr at a 1:59.66. Striker 1:58.34, keeping himself nice and calm. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. Okay. Maximum effort. 25 laps to go. Thank you to Keago for being out there supporting us as always. We appreciate the man. Here's the 02 of RB Turner looking for a top 5 tonight. I normally have the drivers and the ribbons set up, but I don't have that right now. I'll have that next week for Bristol because I'm doing the 2PC thing here to keep things. I've got things switched around where the gaming PC is now the streaming PC and the streaming PC is now the quote-unquote gaming PC, even though I can't really game on it. I mean, I can, but I can't. Upgrade should be in the next day or 2. I am expecting a package tomorrow. But, you never know. Postal carriers are doing things. So, once those upgrades are made, then we should be almost foolproof. Laskowski 4.4 to Aaron Ryan. Aaron, his last time by, 158.06. But just a moment ago, he had a hard braking zone. We'll throw up track map, see if it'll our number. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit too low. Or a little bit too high. So let's see if we can move that down for everybody. Actually, we'll move the logos down. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll move the logos down. It's easier to move the logos down than it is to move anything else. So there you go. Boom. There you go. And then we might have to make an adjustment on my end. You might have to make an adjustment on my end for this one. Excuse you. Boom. We'll do it this way. Perfect. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. All right. So that'll be something I have to fix later. Yeah. All good. All right. Driver's working. Richie's going to be a lap down. He is working his way around to that number 10 tracker machine. Ethan Brewer up the spot. Brad Dove off 4. Justin Brown in 9th, right where he started. Drivers are just getting in. We're starting to get used to the racetrack. And you can tell because, confidence is getting higher. Everybody's starting to put a little bit more time in. Gary Culver's fastest lap as you look on board. And we'll watch on board because that's exactly what we do. Actually, what we need to do, we need to load the car. So give me a second. We're gonna load the car cams because excuse me. Jordan tried to join it, didn't he? Yeah, you can. What? Since when did I have this car open? When did I have this camera? Hold on. We gotta look now. Right front? No. That's not the camera. Load car. This one. Yeah. Toyota. We're gonna load the Toyota. Yeah. Striker on the back stop. Going to work his way back forward. 7 seconds the gap here for Aaron Ryan as he tries to carry some highline momentum. Trying to figure a thing or 10 out. One thing the drivers might be good on is they might be good on fuel. They might not be good on fuel, but tires are going to be a big factor on whether that tires are going to be changed. Track temperature is cool enough to be able to make that happen. Go to Jerry Culver. That's who I was on. That's who you're watching. And I want to watch him go around for a little bit because I like Jerry. Jerry's good people. Good dude. Let's go, Jerry. Next week, we'll be at Bristol and then Homestead, Miami Speedway for the final race of the Signature Esports Throwback Series. And then we'll be off to start calling the Sim 500 Cooks Landscaping Premier Series Cup races for the duration of 2026. And then after that, the Throwback Series might have to change dates or go to, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out because I like this series. And I like seeing what these drivers can do. Right side tires on the outside. That's Steven Laskowski for you. All the people holding on. Thank you, Buzz. You think let's go. I appreciate that very much. Ethan Brewer. He missed the chicane there. Does not want to get a penalty there. So really get on the braking zone. Dove having an issue. Checking on basically fifth. He's only off one spot from the start of the race. It is tracking down Josh Barr right now. Little wheel hop there, little wheel hop there. Gonna straighten the car out, try not to hit the turtles, gets back in the throttle here. Take a look. We're having Mr. Brad. What he was signed was, oh, that was Churchy. Churchy just had a little bit of an off track. I think Dove has got a black flag. Why did Brad Dove have a black flag? Pit road exit violation? I'm not quite sure. I can't see. No, this is over through this. Anyway. All right. Drivers are running. I don't know why he had it. I don't know why he has a black flag, but it might be for that reason right there. Into the chicane. Up and out. Wheel hop. If he comes down and serves it, might be able to do so. 21 laps to go. Brad Dove coming to pit road. I don't think it's for incident point. It should be for an incident point. The only incident point limit we have is the 40 incident points. That's just to keep drivers from abusing track limits on this course. That's really it. 10.5, Aaron Ryan, Michael Strickland. Close in on Aaron Ryan for that position. 12.8 back is going to be Josh Barr. Got to close in the race line. Michael Strickland, RB Turner has about 9 seconds, the gap between he and Barr. Just tried to manage the gap, manage the time. Connor Hazel back up to 6th. Mazur 2 seconds back from he. Jerry Colbert just about been off the leader. Not a bad day. Laskowski loves his road courses. Oh, Jerry just had an issue a moment ago, but I think that's where he lost his time. Just get a little bit free. We'll take a look here. Hard to break his own turn 6. Looks like it might have locked him up. He was fine. He's fine. It's just a hard break. Hard break. That's all it was. All right, Dove serving his penalty. Must have been a pit road thing. Not quite sure. By the way, Dove's going to be a lap down. He'll be working his way back around the field. Bad boy, I'm excited to see where the racing's going. Where's the racing happening? 20 to go. Ethan Brewer is Mr. Van Nest right behind him. Mr. Van Nest is 2 laps down. Ethan managing the gap. Gary Culver into pit road. Some of the drivers might be just looking for tires here. Looking for the car, making sure that things are good to go. These tires are wearing out pretty quick from what I'm seeing. So, you know, try to keep everybody sane right now. Does Churchy have a meatball flag? Is it a tire issue? I don't know why Church has a meatball flag. Laskowski getting around. Part of the braking zone. Juan able to follow around. One thing I like about night races, being able to see the rotors low. There could be brake failures in the cars. There could be a lot of things that happen. We do get to see racing happening. Ethan Brewer, Justin Brown up a spot. Aaron Ryan having an off track. He makes a... hopefully he doesn't get DQ'd for cutting the course there. Let me ask. Let me make sure. Oh. Wrong button. Thank you, Budgie. No, I know. Everything's it's so when it's on the other computer, I can control it. I can't really control it here. I'm trying my best. Okay, trying my best. I've got everything as leveled out as I possibly can. Also, I have my microphone turned down because it was clipping. Just yesterday, I was listening to the audio back. Aaron Ryan having a service penalty here. And that'll be, hopefully it's just a stop and go. So Stryker taking over second. Josh Barr, opportunity. He's going to be able to make some passes here. He'll take over third. Ryan coming to pit road. Maybe chance now if you get a penalty, take the tires, take the fuel, put yourself back out there, get yourself in the mix and make it happen. What happened to put him off track is right here. He's getting through the S's. He hit the rumble strip and then, yeah, this is just cutting the course. It's what it is right there. It happened to me in an official race one time, and I was not happy about it. Waskowski, your race leader currently, as they come around. Definitely ain't no sunshine, right? Definitely ain't no sunshine. Yeah, it really does depend on the camera angle of the track, on what happens when it comes to me calling a race. Yeah. There's no happy medium, and I'm not happy about it. There's no happy medium. I can't. I wish I could. Like, that's a different camera angle here. I could do these ones, but then you can't really hear the car. I mean, you can, but you can't. I don't know. I just work here. All right. I suppose bad boy on exciting. See where everybody is halfway through this one. Stryker in the middle of it. Gonna whoa up here just a little bit. Ethan Brewer on the same thing. Brad Dove, same thing. Yeah, Stryker had to whoa up a little bit more. Gary Culver on pit lane. I think he's getting towed right now. Keep that for him. Hey, you know what? It's a whole different change. It's a whole different ball of wax, so to speak. Okay, where's the exciting? There's Boz. There's Connor Hazel. RB Turner working up through the mixes. His tires are getting a little... You can see the brake rotors, and that applies heat to the front tires. These cars are heavy on the front. They're 3,800 pounds, if I remember correctly, and you can see even the rear brake rotors are having issues. A little bit of a stutter there. To apologize about that. Yeah, so depending on the angles, Budgie, it doesn't. So I have 6 what they call TV cameras, right? Each of those have up to 13/14 cameras, and those cameras are it depends on where the cars are on track. So like there's no happy medium between all of them. So Brad Dove get another black flag. Too many. There's no way he has too many off tracks or too many incident points. No way. I don't know. Laskowski has lapped all the way to Brad Dove. Bossert, last driver of the lead lap, just ran his fastest lap of the race. 2.00.12. Goodness gracious, I can speak today. I'm having a hard stop here. Justin Brown going around. Brown. Lap down. Get back out there. Get the feel for the cars as we all go to work. Laskowski, the race leader. Brad Duff coming around. Again, closest battle right now for position is those two drivers. Justin Brown figuring out that left-hander right there. Turn 7, sorry. Up on a NASCAR. NASCAR banking here at a turn 1 and turn 2. One of the highest speed sections you're going to get into. Bus stop for the 24 as drivers try to close back in. 16 laps to go to about halfway for all of these drivers. And a lot of left and right hand turns. Doing a good job. So they're going to take their moment. I'm going to take my moment. I'll be right back. All right, let's get back to it. Let's see where the drivers are at. Striker, third race leader. Steven Leskowski, 1.7 back. Fastest lap of the race, Steven Leskowski, 1:55.87 was the last lap he just ran. Striker working on his pit strategy. Barr's going to be in third. He's going to try to resume second. We'll see what happens here. As Connor Hazel in tow, both drivers still need. Connor still needs to come to pit road, but does have Josh Barr just ahead. So it's a battle of attrition, battle for position. And we'll see what Aaron Ryan's going to be able to do. 16.5 back, try to close in. Striker comes to pit road. Might have enough time to get his fuel cycle done. We'll see what he does when it comes to what Barr can do. Barr coming on the front straightaway into the front stretch chicane. Try to close it back down. Striker, opportunity. Going to be leaving pit road. 25 seconds of gap. He took fuel only. I don't know. I didn't see any tires go up, but we'll see. RB Turner off 2 from the start of the race. Came in on 16. Let's see what he and Aaron Ryan, of course, came in on 12. So he should be okay on fuel. I think 18 laps is reasonable to be able to make it here. Not a bad day. Connor Hazel, 7 spots gained. Got to work the rest of this race line. Aaron Ryan closing down. He had a little bit fresher tire, 158 is the gap. Justin Brown coming around as well. Well, Brad Dove and Churchy parked on the back straightaway to go over and ask him, what's going on with that? He said they were bored for a moment. Striker in second, Josh Barr in third. Connor Hazel in fourth. Aaron Ryan. Steven Leskowski is your race leader currently, 28.99. 2:07.86 last lap for Strickland. We'll see what's going to happen when it comes to this lap as far as making up time. Josh Barr, 1:57.82, just ran his fastest lap of the race. He's getting a touch faster each lap. It's 11.6 to carry to Michael Strickland. Connor still running 2:02s. 1:58 for Aaron Ryan. That was his last lap. Almost a 1:59. So he gets onto the backstretch. Big braking zone coming up for AA Ron. Wheel hop there. Good. Gets back into the throttle. The cars seem like they're bogged down a little bit for this one. Connor coming to pit road. See what the man can do. Aaron Ryan having to come to pit lane right now. He missed the chicane, so I don't know if he's calling it or gets a black flag or what's going on there, but he's doing what he can. RB, thank you for the like. 44 minutes ago. I appreciate that very much. Baji, thank you for the 500 biddies. I appreciate that very much as well. You're amazing. You're a legend. Leskowski, Strickland, Barr is going to be your top 3. RB Turner holding on. Connor Hazel leaving pit road. It's going to have about 8 seconds to gap as RB gets up to speed. Connor giving it a lap 19 with 11 laps to go for your race leader. There's a lot of racing still left. Strickland, 31.7 Barr. His newer tires, his lap times, about 2 seconds a lap faster than Striker when it came to coming to pit road. But this last time by, it's not going to be a metric that we're going to be able to hold on to. So we'll have to see what Strickland can do now that he's had a full lap out here. He's heading into that front stretch chicane. Got to keep himself a top 3. And good opportunity, 11 seconds to gap. We'll see what the lap time is this time by. Osbert missed the chicane. The Striker ran a 2-minute flat lap time. Let's see the 48 have to clear that time. Justin Brown just behind him. It's in a heavy braking zone here. Turns the corner. Is a lap down. Yeah, Boz able to clear that into the corner. Opportunities, folks. Opportunities. Boz, Justin Brown, that's a battle for position right now. Boz had a little bit of an off track there. Boz out of the corner. Sees Justin Brown in tow. A good little battle between those two drivers. Starting to heat up. That's for sixth. Oh, Connor had an issue. Take a look. Just heavy in the braking zone. Oh. Lock it up there. Yeah, that front stretch chicane, when NASCAR added it, even with this car, it was tough to watch. The drivers get down into the braking zone, but hey, it happens. 2 minutes flat for that driver, Josh Barr, about a second faster. Needs to close in a little bit more time to be able to get around Strickland. Strickland across the bus stop, little wheel hop there. Barr just in eyesight right there. Mr. Van Nest just ahead. There's Mr. Van Nest working his booty off. This man ran my entire 6-hour race that I held on Saturday. And kudos to him. He's got some dexterity. I love seeing it. Love seeing it. So thank you, Mr. Van Nest, for running that race. Thank you to all the drivers that showed up. Thank you to all the teams. All the fantastic people that are out there. Bosworth running. Side by side in the turn one. Boz goes wide. Locks it up. Oh, hold on to it, Boz. 3 clear. That was a good little battle. They were side by side into turn 1. Those cars do not stop very well. Justin Brown gets around. Did a great job of learning the racetrack, getting back into the NASCAR side of things. Hazel still sitting at a 5th RB turn with the driver he is trying to track down. Josh Barr in 3rd, top 3. Good little section of racing for all of them. Riker running 2-minute flats, 157.96 for Barr, 156.99 for Laskowski his last time by, so under sub 157s. Mr. Van Nest, a little off track there. Car's clean though. You'll be able to get back. Just got to get those tires cleaned off here. You can't really throttle back up heavily when you have it off track like that. Dove out there still running. Getting better at the racetrack. I've seen it. Justin Brown, Michael Bosworth. Coming out of the back straightaway. The drivers heading into the braking zone. Ooh, chicane. Boz missed it. Gonna have to stop. Brown's gonna be up to speed. Boz has to give up that time. Braking zone to the front stretch chicane. Driver's running higher here. Brown. Little lock up right there. Oh, it's going to miss the chicane. Justin Brown will have to give up the time. Boz gave up the time into the braking zone. We'll try to step away. Right now, Stryker 37, back 159.43 for Stryker. He's sub 2-minute lap times now. Full set, ready to go. 8 laps to go. Maximum effort. RB Turner. 124 back. Otter Hazel. His last time by ran a 2-minute flat lap. We'll see what he does this time by. 13 and a half the gap between RB. The drivers have three laps separating their tires. Otter stayed out a little bit longer. Pitted from 2nd. Now finds himself in 5th. Still up 6 spots. Still the hard charger tonight. Laskowski go to work. Stryker going to work. Barr consistent. doing what he can. Again, try to make sure that that relative is good for the drivers. Here's look at what we have. No Fords tonight. Just all Chevrolets and Toyotas. Everybody spots the driver's gauge. Stryker, of course, up 5. Connor Hazel up 6. Bosford up 4. Justin Brown up 2. Dove off 2. Mr. Van Nest up 5. As we go to work and continue to find the rest of this one. Speaking of Mr. Van Nest, he just had a little bit of an off track. Just the braking zone being a pain in the butt for a lot of the drivers. 5 drivers on the lead lap. Connor Hazel, one of those drivers, just right at 15888. RB at 203.75 last time by. So must have had an issue. RB coming around NASCAR 1 and 2. Down the bank straight away he goes. Getting heavy into the chicane. The bus or the bus stop, however you want to call it. 7 laps to go. RB and Connor utilizing the speed. There's a need for speed. Barr, 6 seconds. The gap between he and Michael Strickland. Now down to 5.5. Bosford had an off track there. Looks to be fine. Justin Brown, 4.7 back. Try to close in as well. Connor just ran his fastest lap of the race, 1:05.888. Just closed in 5 seconds to RB Turner. But then now RB Turner throws it a 2:01.94. So Connor out of the front stretch chicane having a stop there. So we'll see what the lap time is. This time by 2:04.06. So an error on the track somewhere we missed. Laskowski coming around. Stryker 41.4 back. Barr's going to be in third. And try to close in that gap. And just ahead of he sees Justin Brown. Barr trying to have a good night here tonight. Oh, big O, let's go. Thank you, Budgie. All right, we're getting down to it. Laskowski, 6 laps to go. Stryker working. Connor Hazel. Ooh. A little bit free right there. Got to get around Mr. Van Nest. Bosford needing to give up the time. Justin Brown just behind him. Justin Brown getting a little bit more out of it. Hazel, 15.5 from RB Turner. Barr, 3.5, 3.25 from Michael Strickland as they go. And Barr running wide back there. A little bit of lap traffic to contend with over the next 6 laps. We'll see what he can do here. He is looking to try to track down Michael Strickland and Justin Brown. Michael Bosford on the quarter exit. Left side tires on the grass into the dirt for the 48. They set up for turn 6. It'll be interesting for Barr. Kind of want to go on board with him here and kind of watch how he navigates this if he can. Quarter exit does see Strickland there. Has a little bit of the draft right now. Oz bounces along the bottom side of the racetrack there. Whole side of things, driver's doing well. With the double of the brakes, quick break. There goes the corner. Both drivers to the chicane. So back out and run. Stryker an opportunity here. Be able to manage this one. Van Ness able to pit road. He had an issue on lap 20, on his lap 20. But kudos to the man. I think it was just the chicane that did him in right there. Yep. Oh man, that broke something. It did. It broke something. It's a tough racetrack. He did great. Going to the outside of the 48-3, trying to go with him. 20 with a crossover on the 48, gets around the 3. It's about 4 seconds now. The gap, 20 narrowly inside. Justin Brown trying to follow him through. Brown to Bosworth. Ooh, oh, Brown locks it up. Can he save it? What a save. Justin Brown with an epic save there. Trying to stay out of the back bumper of Bosworth. One thing to pass somebody, it's another thing to do it in style. And that was awesome. 3 3/4 of the gap. Laskowski coming around. So I think Mr. Van Ness was able to get his lucky dog, so he's good. Still up 5 spots. Bosworth still up 4. Justin Brown up 2. This is a good little battle here. This is a battle for 5th. For me, it's kind of what you want, what you expect out of road course racing on iRacing. The battle for 2nd is close at hand. Stryker just ran a 2-minute flat. Barr just ran a 2-minute flat as well, but he had lap traffic to contend with. So we'll see what Barr can do on corner exit here. Can he close down any of the gap? He is under 3 seconds now to Michael Strickland. 2.94 to be exact. They both leave that track almost identical. Right now, the gap is closing. RB Turner to Connor Hazel, 10 seconds the gap between those two. Connor just ran a 1:58.82. That was his fastest lap of the race so far. Bosworth, Justin Brown, still a half second between these two. Justin Brown is trying to get around Bosworth. Bosworth is about as wide on this racetrack as the race lines are. He is trying to make sure that he holds on to that spot. Connor Hazel trying to close at the 9.3. Stryker has 2 seconds the gap now. 4 laps to go, and it's getting interesting. Connor Hazel, 1.47. Mr. Van Nest trying to brake, let some drivers go around. It's going to be fine. Mr. Van Nest, fast lap of the race, 2:16.01. And he continues to do it. We'll see if Connor's got speed. The 9 1/4 RB. RB 2:02.65 last time by. As long as Connor just runs consistent lines, he might be there at the end. We'll see. Little wheel hop there. We'll be fine. Laskowski coming around again. Going to make it 3 to go this time by. A lot of racing still left on the racetrack. 5 drivers on the lead lap. Bosworth, Justin Brown at a turn 1 and 2 on the NASCAR side of things. Justin trying to close in. Boz doing a great job of trying to play defense. Connor Hazel, RB Turner, 7.4 the gap. 1.3 now the gap between Barr and Strickland. Laskowski on another level right now. Stryker in second. Josh Barr in third. They're out just going to work, folks. That's what it is. Just going to work. Laskowski gets around Mr. Van Nest. He is on the move. Barr and Strickland still opportunity. Turner, 6.3, 3 laps to go. Has about a 6-second difference between he and Connor Hazel. 6 1/4 as we speak. RB just needing to hit his braking marks. Connor Hazel needing to hit his braking marks, and it's turning into a battle on the corner exit. 3-lap fresher tires for Connor Hazel coming in clutch here at the end. 1:59.39, but Laskowski out there, 1:57.36. That is his lap time, his average lap time, right about that 1:57 mark. So just kind of make this racetrack work to himself. Josh Barr, 1.4, and trying to close in on Michael Strickland. Stryker hitting his marks, doing exactly what he needs to do. Last time by 2:47. He's been averaging that for a hot minute. Josh Barr, 1:59.39. Going to fluctuate with lap traffic a little bit as well. Same with Strickland. But I tell you what, Barr on quarter exit here might have a little bit of a sniff of the draft within a second for second. Four and a half the gap between RB Turner and Connor Hazel. He's just getting faster over the course of this run. Laskowski, 2 to go for the 24. Connor Hazel trying to look ahead and try to pick a spot. Strickland to Josh Barr at a NASCAR 3 and 4. Stretch chicane. Laskowski working. There's the one just ahead. That's Brad Dove. 8 into the chicane on the front straightaway. And a close gap. Right now, drivers running as hard as they can. Laskowski coming around. Hitting the halfway mark on the 2 to go mark. Bosworth missing the chicane. And the yellow slowdown lap. Going to try to get up to speed and try to utilize that slowdown in the middle of 1 and 2. Justin Brown has been trying to get himself back around this racetrack. He's finally be able to get around Bosworth. Gets himself up to speed. We'll see if Boz can close the distance into that braking zone area. Laskowski around the backstretch chicane. These two still duking it out for that second spot. Barr into the heavy braking zone. Barr on corner exit. It's going to be side by side. Setting up for the inside lane is the 88, 20 on the outside. Battle for second, door to door. Dump the braking zone, 20 right. Oh, gives a bump to the 88. Didn't expect the 88 to be there, I don't think. Thought he was going to be clear, was not. RB Turner, 2.7 the gap into the turn 1 and 2. Long way around this racetrack. He and Connor Hazel do the thing. Steven Laskowski, though, takes the white flag. Final lap. Laskowski, a flawless night. Striker, Josh Barr, and a good battle here for second. Quite often the case. They'll come around, they'll take the white flag. RB Turner within 3 seconds of Connor Hazel. Connor Hazel around around turn 5. Trying to push that car to its limit. Strickland to Barr, quarter second. Into the front stretch chicane. Barr trying to close it down. There's Brad Dove there as well. Big swing right there for the 20. The 88 wheel hops. They get into turn 1. 88 goes back to third. And they take the white flag. Final lap for Strickland and Barr. RB Turner, 2 1/4. Will need to come around. They are on the lead lap. So they have a lap and a half of racing still left. Laskowski around NASCAR 3 and 4. When we see a bit around NASCAR 3 and 4, it'll be a race for the ages. Josh Barr pulls 1.3 on Michael Strickland. RB Turner, Connor Hazel about 2.5. Now 2 seconds the gap. Justin off track. Oh, just locks him up. It's a little off track right there. He's fine. Ian Bosworth having a having a day. Here's the bat. Oh, Justin missed the chicane. Had to stop there. Goes back around. Laskowski will come around. He's going to win. He's going to go to the championship 4. And will compete for a championship here in 2 weeks' time. Josh Barr to Brad Dove. Barr to the corner. Dove out of the chicane. Striker's going to be in third. RB Turner trying to hold on for one final lap for 4th place. Connor Hazel in 5th. Laskowski gets the win. Barr still closing down. Trying to get that second spot. Congratulations to Stephen Laskowski. Mathematically, the opportunity. Big wheel hop there for Josh Barr. The 1 spins around. Stryker will finish third. Let's go back to the battle for the final couple of corners here. These guys are on the back straightaway still. Coming around a NASCAR 2. RB Turner just needing to hold on. Connor Hazel with a nice shot. If RB Turner can hit the next 2 chicanes flawlessly, Connor Hazel wheel hops there. RB back onto the throttle. Has to get going. Has to get up to speed. 27 washes wide. 02. 27. And Connor lunge his way forward and try to get there. RB Turner, Connor Hazel. 27 locks it up. 02, enter the chicane. Final time. Throttle out. 02 almost missed the mark. Can Connor capitalize? I think Connor missed the mark as well. Oh, no. Has to stop. RB Turner finishes 4th. Connor Hazel almost caught him. Will finish 5th. Should be able to get there. Hopefully his car's not broken. Connor just has to have a wide battle for those 2 as well. Connor almost had it. Man. He's got to coast. Oh, no. What happened there? Oh, hold on. Did he run out of fuel? Out of the chicane. I got to listen. Oh, he's out of fuel. No way. Connor, did he make it around? Did he finish? How about them apples? Mr. Van Ness, thank you for racing tonight. Congratulations. Did he cross the line? That's what I need to know. Hold on. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Did he make it? Did he get there? Please tell me he got there on the flat. I think he did. I think he was able to make it. Let's go, Connor. Oh, no. Nice. Nice job. Steve Laskowski gets the win. Let's go. Let's go. That's entertainment at its best. Laskowski wins. Barr, Strickland, Turner, Connor Hazel. Excuse me, that'll be your top 5. Bosworth, Justin Brown, Brad Dove, Van Nest, Aaron Ryan, your top 10. Ethan Brewer, Jerry Culver, Robert Church, Levi McCarty, your top 14. Mathematically, Levi should be good for the championship race. We'll see. I'm going to update the points here in just a little bit and get that working. But a good race. These guys did, I mean, considering it's at nighttime, you know. You hadn't thrown on the last lap, you'd have beaten Boz. You guys had a great race. We kept up with you guys a lot more than everybody else. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was a good time. It was. Let's talk to Steven. Steven gets the win here tonight. He's going to punch his way to the championship race, which is at Homestead, but I know we have to go through Bristol first. Man, what a race you had.
Yeah. A couple times I almost zoned out and went back to the IMSA and missed that second bus stop there.
It's okay. You had like a 50-second gap to play with.
Yeah, and I tried to slow down a little bit just so I didn't wreck, and I almost lost it going into the one in the corner. So I'm just going to go back to running my lap.
Yep.
Because it just seems like anytime I try to take it easy, I miss a breaking point or I just screw something up completely. And tonight I just tried to stick to the same exact lap time, try to just be consistent.
So what you're saying is don't go slow. Fuel saving is not for you.
No. Sometimes maybe an oval. Maybe I'm more of a fuel saver and tire saver there, but yeah, not in road courses.
I'm saying 157 was was like the marker for you, 157.2, 157.5. I was watching him kind of bounce around that number, and then, but at the same, the same story, there's not only was there good racing going around the racetrack, but I tell you what, you guys put a dampering on what it means to run this road course at night. I thought it was going to be harder to see, but even the overhead view shows lights shining on the racetrack.
Yeah, no, I felt like it was actually brighter with all the lights on than getting that glare from the sunset.
Mm-hmm.
I actually felt like it was better with it being at night.
Lap times were not, there wasn't a lot of heat, but your brakes were heating up. Good Lord, you guys were. I like night races for that reason because I get to see all the dynamics of the race cars, right? It doesn't always attribute to, what the simulator can be. The night skybox sucks for me, but the cars get to look sometimes their best, and sometimes they drive their best because then you get the cool air when you get on the straightaways and you can cool those tires off really quick.
Yeah. No, I practiced earlier during the daytime, and I chewed my tires up really quick. And that first run wasn't as bad. I was probably about 10% better than the practice run I did earlier. So yeah, it definitely was saving tire a little bit better too, with it being colder.
Yeah, well, now we go from this form of racing to the next form of racing where it's the hold your brakes track.
Yes, hold your breath half the time.
Yeah, it is Bristol, and these cars are fun at Bristol. They run some significantly faster lap times than what folks
They are
probably accustomed to. If you had a motion rig on these on Bristol on this track, you'd feel it.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I've never got in a motion rig. I need to go to one of these sim racing expos and try one out one day.
The next one that goes to St. Louis, I will be there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to try to actually get a booth. And the reason
when is that? When is that one?
Let me look up the date because it was booked. Hold on. The race house, and it will be. I'll have to find out. I'll have to find it out because they still only have the 2025 dates still up, but as soon as I find out, I'm going to be there because I want to get a booth and I want to set up and I want to talk to people. I want to do the Joe Rogan experience, but for sim racing.
There you go.
I think it would be fun. Then folks could meet me face to face and, slap me for whatever reason and,
no
thing. High five me.
No one wants to do that.
Sometimes
high fives.
Sometimes I push the buttons and I don't mean to.
Don't we all?
Yeah, but I've got a big stick and I stir a lot of pots. And it's only because calling racing to me is so much story and there's so much drama involved in driving, and even though there might not be drama behind the scenes, I like when you have to give personalities to the cars. Not just the drivers that are driving it, but the personality to the car. What is that car gonna do? That's what I look at.
Right.
This was fun. This was congratulations, 30 lapper in the books. It's still an hour of racing. I almost had it at 25, but I was like, yeah, it's not an hour, not quite an hour. So, 30 laps is good. Any more than that, I'd have been bored, and I don't like to be bored. So, and you guys would have zoned out, and I would not have wanted that for you.
I started to.
Yep.
A few of those times, I'm like, wait, what corner am I coming to?
It's funny because every once in a while, the camera angles were so similar at night that I'd mistake 1 and 2 for 3 and 4 for the NASCAR side of things. And I'm like, wait, no. They're coming to the front straightaway, not the back straightaway. Hold on. So
Yeah, when I got up on the track, was it the first bus stop coming
Yeah.
to, or was it the second? Do I need to get ready to get on my brakes and turn left, or what?
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, there's lights and grandstands. Nothing on the back straightaway
Right.
anymore. Terrible. All right, Steven, congrats on the win, man. That was a lot of fun. Erie's proud of you, and you get to go race for a championship here in 2 weeks, man.
I'm glad I got locked in. Bristol is very unevent, or you just don't know what's going to happen. But shout out to Lunatic Designs over there at Keago, being our main sponsor for the rest of the season. Appreciate you. Signature, always a pleasure. We wish the best for you here in the coming future, and it's all going to work out great. And family, without them, I couldn't do this. Can't have a wife up there watching a puppy, a 5-year-old, and everything else while I'm down here. So I appreciate them very, very much.
Understandable. Now, go give her a big hug because it's well deserved.
Will do.
All right, brother. That's Steven Laskowski coming home in Victory Lane tonight. He's going to race for a championship next week, or I'm sorry, in 2 weeks. And what a blast that was. Let's talk to P2 tonight. It's going to be Josh Barr knocking the door down late in the run. Saw it close in, and then a little bit of lap traffic, and then all of a sudden you were so it was turn 6, turn 7 when you were right there on Stryker's bumper. He was stopped trying to protect the inside lane, and almost cleared, able to make sure that the racing stayed clean. A race for the ages for you two. Congratulations on a P2 finish tonight. That was some heads up racing for you guys for second and third.
It was fun. Like I was listening to you, and he comes out and he's like, I was like, well, I pitted before him and I was running faster and way faster lap times. I should be within like 4 seconds behind him, because I was catching him there and then I would mess up and I'd catch him again and I was messing up. So I was like, well, I'm gonna pit after Steven did, and he stayed out. I was like, all right, well, I'll get that time back that I lost. And he came out, like, he gained like 2 seconds. I was like, how? And then you come across, I don't think he took tires. I was like, he didn't take tires? Wow. So it was definitely fun trying to run him down. I think Aaron would have been a contender for the top 3 tonight if his tensiometer in his gas was fluctuating, so he was only getting like 80% throttle, and then when he was letting off in the corner, it was stuck at like 20%. He was constantly getting gas and then not getting enough.
Yeah, I was wondering because his car sounded sick when we were on board with it.
Yeah, he wasn't getting, like, he was like 80% on the straightaway, and it was giving him gas.
And he ran a 156.25. Okay, well, you know that.
Well, it was work. Like I had the same issue in season 1, and it cost me the race at Watkins Glen, in AMP. Same thing. Like I'm doing pit road speed 45 or whatever it is, and I'm not on the gas or nothing. My car speed crept up, and I got a black flag for speeding on pit road. And I was like, that was before they made the rule change to where it was a drive-through. That was a 40-second hold.
Yeah.
And I was like, gosh.
Well,
I don't know. But yeah, he had the same thing that happened to me. And like sometimes it works. Like like if you pull the pedal back all the way, it kind of like resets it, and then you can do it. But you gotta like wrap your toes over the top of it, or if you got to invert it, you got to push your toes underneath it and pull it back out.
Yeah, that's
so.
Poor Aaron. I feel bad because he said earlier that he liked this on the road course before at Coda. Thought he was going to be able to have some fun tonight. Dang it. That's okay. You finished second, and
so I mean, that and then the tired buck. I mean, I'll take a second.
Yeah.
I'm a threat, so I appreciate it. It was definitely fun. Like I practiced this like a couple nights ago. I was like, I kept telling them, I was like, man, this car and track is tough.
Mhm.
What do you mean? I was like, it just don't want to turn. Like you got
Gotta
to be
slow
slowed down before you get to the corner. You can't break in the corner. You
No.
have to be slowed down before the corner.
These
It's not like the
cars.
cup cars where you can trail break through.
Yeah. So the one thing that I've always explained about this car and the Xfinity car is that you have to brake at a straight line, and these things turn under power. And they're easier to turn under power than anything else. I mean, similar to the LMPs or the hypercars. You have to be wound up enough to turn.
Yeah, and you got to make sure you have an egg underneath your gas pedal.
Yeah.
See,
Not.
because if you hit it too hard, whoop.
Yep. That is the magic sound that we all get to see. Big old whoop. But tonight showed out. We're gonna go to Bristol, where you're gonna try to work on your opportunity to battle for a championship as well. Playoffs are good for you everywhere we get the chance to run. So mathematically, there's one driver. Well, mathematically, one driver's in. I believe if I do
Fighting
the
for
math
3
correct.
spots.
Well, not 3, 2. Laskowski just won. So he's gonna race for a championship. Is where that goes.
Oh, so only the top 2 advance to the end?
No, it's 4 drivers. Mathematically, McCarty should be in or close to being in. Maybe by next week we'll see. Laskowski just locked himself in. So if we have a 30-car field next week, that's a whole different story. Yeah. So
Yeah. Because I was coming in. I was 16. Yeah, I was like 20 points behind McCarty.
yeah. So
So
you're
and then
close. It's a good race.
3 points behind Hazel. 3 points ahead of Hazel.
Mhm.
And he ran out of fuel coming to the end. So he still only got like 3 spots behind me. So that'll be a nice battle next weekend for
Yep.
one of the final spots.
And it's Bristol, so that's I'm happy for.
Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall.
Don't
Don't
hit
hit
the
the wall.
Yep. Because incident points are still on. Yay. Let's see.
Yeah.
I just uploaded the points. I have to do the standings. Take a look. It'll be Steven in first. I mean, he's already there. Striker's in second. Levi's in third. You're in fourth. Ooh. There's a lot. Steven just did things. He just jumped a bunch of you. That's nuts.
He was sitting third, I think, coming in. So
Yeah.
locking himself in, he moved up 2.
But right now, according to the 5 points separate you and Connor.
Okay, so 5 positions. Don't
And
finish 5 behind Hazel.
And 5 points separate you and it's 5 points separate you and Levi. Wait.
Okay, beat Levi by 5.
Let's see. Levi. Oh no, so 9 points. 9 points separate. I'm off. Sorry. 9 points separate you and Levi. 3 points separate you and Connor. Yep. Yep. This is the thing. Striker had all those dang old bonus points, and he's on. I don't know. Somebody can do it. I mean, it's close enough. Somebody can do it. But like Boz or RB or Mr. Van Nest can come out and win next week. That'll really shake some things up too.
Yeah, anything's possible.
Yeah.
All it takes is because I mean, there's no fast repair, so you got to be like somebody get loose or hits the wall and comes down.
Mm-hmm.
The whole field could be. You could take out technically the top 6, and then the guys that are running the back, one of them get a win, and they're like, phew,
It changes
flip
everything.
the field completely. Yep.
Yep. And then we got a Homestead that everybody can get out there.
Anything can happen at the mayhem of Bristol.
Yeah, I've got the lap set kind of low. so it won't be too bad of a race.
What are we talking here? 250?
No.
No, you do 30%, so it should be like 100 and something.
Yeah, I think it's 125 or 150. I'm looking right now just to be on the safe side.
Because 100 would be 20%, so yeah, probably about 150.
Yeah, I don't do too. I mean,
You do what, 33% or 30?
yeah, it depends. It depends on the track, but 30 to 33% is what I've been managing. Get out of here.
If math's mathin', it should be like around 150.
Yeah, I'm gonna look right now for everybody. 150 laps. Yep.
Yes, my math was mathin'.
Yeah, my math sometimes math, and I made the sessions 8 months ago. 6 months ago when we began this thing. So like everything's been set since then. The only thing I've had to go in and change were setups every once in a while. Whenever the setup would disappear or be gone.
Yeah.
So the way it worked. But all right, Bard, man, P2 tonight. Good battle with you and Stryker. I'm glad you had some fun. And now you guys got to see what we had to deal with in this car. Whatever it was, the primo car of road course racing.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a blast. I'd like to thank Keago, the Lunatic, for sponsoring tonight's race. You for streaming it. The wife and kids for allowing me to race tonight. Pops out there for watching. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, we'll see you. So I think we're going to run Daytona Sunday.
Okay. That works for me.
For the Fun Day series, by the way.
We're just going to do it at the same time?
Yeah.
Or are you going to move it up?
No, I'm going to do it at the same time because it would just be easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably get more people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can get that sucker full and have 20, 30 people every week would be.
Yeah. And just it's
amazing.
Fun. Like if you want to go out and
it's just fun. There's no
real consequences unless you're a jerk off.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just come race with us if you're watching and you're not busy on Sunday at 2:00, 1 p.m. Eastern. Come race.
Yep. It'll be fun. All right. I think Stryker had to go. He has the kiddos. And normally I'm literally extending the stream by talking just so I can make sure that I cover time slots for everybody. The weird thing that I have to do. I'm looking at a number that I try to hit, but I think he had to go. You're good.
Yeah, sorry,
You're good, Stryker. I love you.
Talk
You're
about
amazing.
me.
He just said, hold on. Now you have to pretend to be Stryker. Hold on. All right, Michael Strickland with the P3 tonight. Congratulations.
It was fun. It was. I probably should have taken tires when I pitted. To be honest with you, I probably should have taken tires. If I would have took tires, I might have had a shot for the win. I know Steven was pretty fast, but not taking tires allowed Bar to catch me and blew that corner, and he almost spun me into the wall. But then we raced off into the sunset. It was fun times.
I just told you, he said, I had to run. Sorry to drop off. I said, you're good. Much love, brother. Phenomenal race. I'm going to say, Bar just covered your interview for you. Much love. I do have a sense of humor, folks. I promise. I know that I take this as serious as what you would want to see on television, but I do have a sense of humor. I promise. Gaming is gaming, no matter how you look at it. But, yeah, he was good. Bar, congratulations on a P2. Congrats to Stryker on a P3. You guys had a great race.
Thank you.
Again.
Thank you.
Yeah. Doubled up, sir. And if you had to go back,
well, you have a good night, and we'll. Huh?
You should go back and same concept for RB and Connor behind you guys, because Connor was trying to close it down. I didn't think he was when he started falling backwards. I was like, oh wait, what happened? Did he go around? Because Connor had an opportunity because RB bobbled the chicane, but then I was like, where's Connor?
I was watching. Yeah, and he just kind of sat there. I was like, oh, he missed it too, and I was like, okay, well, RB stopped and he's still rolling, so he should be good.
Yeah.
And he just never took off. I think he ran out of fuel.
Yes.
So
Crazy. Connor's getting so much better. I'm proud of him. RB on a road course finishing inside the top 5. Proud of him too. Yep.
old tire saver.
Old tire saver doing it justice. I think he's learning. He's getting really good. All right, brother. I'll see you. Much love to you. We'll see you. We'll see you this week.
See y'all.
Josh Barr
Bye.
coming home P2 tonight and doing a banger of a job, having a phenomenal race. And these guys are some of the best in the biz. These guys are just, they're good. They're good. Levi and Stryker having a good battle when it comes to the points, but Laskowski not only is the points leader going into next week, but when it comes to how the win and you're in format was back in the day, our field's been small enough to be like, all right, win and you're in. When it comes to that, we did that with Levi in the first round. Actually, he won and moved on, and drivers have done that. So the drivers who mathematically the drivers who win should move on in the first place. So it'll be how it goes. And everybody's done a phenomenal job. Connor's been here. Drivers have been putting on a hell of a show. Even Laskowski tonight was just lights out from behind the wheel. And it was a great race. Sorry the audio was all jacked up. Again, when the PC stuff gets done, which should be tomorrow or the next day, one of those 2 days, this computer's coming apart, putting everything back together, and replacing the motherboard, CPU, and we still got a couple more things to get, but to manage everything, but it'll all be good. So a lot of fun. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you to Keago. Thank you to Thompson Racing. Of course, thank you to Budgie. Thank you to all the leagues that have helped support what we do, including Chop Chop Racing, Amp Racing, Sim 500, all the fine folks that have been out there helping us. VBR Racing Network, of course. I said Thompson Racing and Keago, but the drivers are what made this a success. Even if we have a dozen drivers each week, this is what's made it a success. So we continue to try to push forward the opportunities. But we thank you all. We thank you all very much, and we appreciate you all being out there. Be good, be safe, be kind of one of the sport factor of life. We love you. We thank you. We'll see you soon. Bye, Budgie. You blew up? We thought you ran out of fuel. How'd you blow up? Tell me, how'd you blow up?